wanted to get an early start, but of course that didn't happen. It would have been preferable to be at the park by 8 a.m. before the heat of the day set in, but we didn't get started until 10:30 when it was already over 80, maybe even higher, but I can't remember. We looked at the map of trails to figure out which way to go. Being as late and hot as it was, we didn't want to stay out there for long. There was a several-mile trail that went along the river and around the backside, then up to the summit, but we opted for the shorter trail. I guess we should have known better. So after crossing the bridge over Crooked River, we already took rest in the shade under the rock. See how red my face is? I took scenery shots a time or two, but mostly we had to focus on the climb. By now it was in the high 90s and we actually didn't have enough water as we should have had, so we rationed it. The trail is slippery in many parts and the sun was beating down on us. If you aren't careful, you will easily get heat exhaustion, and then you could even take a misstep and slide right down the side. These shots were actually taken from a short way up from the top. There was a tiny bit of shade, and we both needed a rest. Wouldn't it be something to live in that house? I'd take any of those houses down there if I could. I'm throwing in some other random shots. The twisted juniper tree. Thought it looked pretty neat. At the bottom of this picture, you see the switchbacks of the trail that we had to come up and then take back down. So we're going up a bit more.
Death-defyingly.
And checking out this side of things. It's pretty amazing. And there's the famous monkey face right there that people climb. Rock climbing with all the gear. When everything was finally over and we made it back to the Jeep, we went ahead and got some well-deserved ice cream from this convenient place right outside the park. The only other thing we wanted to do was go to Lava River Cave, but we were not able to do it that day or on that trip.